A medical examiner's investigative narrative says the young boy's mother had left him inside the unlocked car as she ran inside her own home. That's when the report says someone stole her car, crashed it, and killed Zarian.
All right, y'all. Yo, what's happening? It's your man, OG Bo Beats TV. Come here today, another special video. What's good? What's happening, YouTube? It's your man, OG Bo Beats, and I'm back with another video for you today. Today, man, I'm a little bit upset because I got to report some news that's ridiculous, that's tragic, that's sad, that just don't make any sense. And it speaks to a lot of, just the ridiculousness that's going on nowadays, that's involving, I'm going to say, poor people, the economy, just lack of education, lack of financial literacy, just people wanting to be bad for no reason because they don't know anything better. It's a tragic story coming out of the city of Milwaukee. If you don't know, that's close to home for me. It's like home for me. Yeah, man, the car thefts and the crime in the city of Milwaukee is very bad. A lot of people don't know that. Because they hear Wisconsin and they think, what's in Wisconsin? But Milwaukee got a lot of things going on. Just for the record, we only, an hour south of the border of Wisconsin, which is another 30 minutes to Chicago. So we only like an hour and a half north of Chicago. And it's crazy right now, man. If you've never been to Milwaukee, you never heard about it, I'm going to tell you a few things. One of the most segregated cities in the country, historically. Basically, you go there, you're going to see all the black people over here, all the white people over here, all the Hispanic people over here. Wisconsin itself has one of the highest percentage of incarceration rates for African-American males. A lot of my family members and friends have been incarcerated in Wisconsin. So I know all about it. But lately, as of the last few years, the car thefts and things that involve in car accidents and racing has just gotten out of hand. And this story right here is very tragic and related to that. It's unnecessary in a lot of different ways. So I'm gonna talk about it. I'm gonna break it down and give you my thoughts on it. But let's go ahead and and check out what the news is saying about this story right out the back. Let's go ahead and play the clip.
Police say a crash that killed a 13-month-old baby over the weekend involved a stolen car.
The crash happened Friday night on 35th Street near Hope Avenue, killing Zarian Robinson. 12 News' Hannah Hilliard is live at the crash site right now. And Hannah, the child was in the stolen car?
Right, Patrick and Joyce, that is according to the Milwaukee Police Department. That car ended up crashing into a van right here along North 35th, killing that 1-year-old boy. Family says this little boy, 13-month-old Zarian Robinson, was inside this white car when it crashed with a van late Friday night.
Dispatch 36 is full command. 2 vehicle accident, 1 car smoking. We're investigating.
A medical examiner's investigative narrative says the young boy's mother had left him inside the unlocked car as she ran inside her own home. That's when the report says someone stole her car, crashed it, and killed Zarian. What's your reaction hearing that?
It's very tragic. Working with kids, it hits home.
Andre Williams manages a nearby daycare along 35th Street. He did not see the crash, but has witnessed other ones in the area in the past. He'd like to see something done to slow down traffic.
Stop lights or stop sign even before or after the bridge will probably help a lot because they just flying around. They're flying around the bridge in Mount Bend nonstop all day. During the snow, rain, sleet, snow, it doesn't matter. They're just not stopping.
The medical examiner's report says speed was a factor in the crash and adds Zarian was in a car seat at the time. But that car seat was, quote, not secured to the vehicle. Police arrested the 31-year-old woman driving the stolen car.
Well, Hannah, did the crash injure anyone else?
Well, police say that 31-year-old woman arrested did go to the hospital. She is expected to survive. As for that other car, that van, police say whoever was in that van ended up running away from the scene Friday night, so they're still looking for them.
Hannah Hilliard reporting live tonight.
All right, y'all. So check it out, man. Let's talk about this for a second. This is crazy, man. So basically, I'm not blaming the mother of the kid. right? But you got to know your surroundings. You got to know your environment. When you live in the hood or you live in some of these areas, you got to know what's going on. You know, car thefts is a big thing. You go to the gas station, leave your car running, and in the wrong gas station, somebody gonna jump in it and take off. It happens all the time. Like all these different stories all across the country, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, New York, wherever the case may be. You've been hearing in Chicago, you've been hearing about these same stories. So the mother left her child, 1-year-old child, in the back of the car unattended with the car running. The car seat wasn't even strapped up. I mean, the level of see, and I'm not trying to get on the mother. I'm not a victim blamer at all, because regardless, nobody should be stealing cars, right? So the person that stole the car was another woman, which is not, you know, a super surprise, but it is a surprise because you hear about a lot of younger dudes stealing cars, right? That brings me to Milwaukee with the Kia Boys. If you don't know what the Kia Boys is, you can look that up. Google it. You know, this is basically this gang or clique of young boys that started stealing all the Kias, basically because you could do something with a USB drive, pull out the ignition and put the USB drive in there, and the car will start up. So like they still doing this to this day. So bad to the fact where some states are not even insuring the Kias and the Hyundais, I think, the cars, because they just get stolen so easily. That's how bad it's gotten. So this is a Milwaukee thing from my understanding. That's where I saw the documentary from. They steal the cars, they joyride them, they crash them, they race them, and then, you know, it is what it is. So Milwaukee, man, I look at the news app on Milwaukee almost every day. And every day I see crash, fatal crash, stuff like that. So this is a big thing in the city of Milwaukee. This culture of car theft, no regards to nobody else's safety or property, is a very irresponsible culture, man. And that's what we're dealing with. You know, this is generations of, you know, mass incarceration, no money, no education, no financial education. Because if these people had any type of financial education and understanding, which is what I think is one of the biggest things we need in these poor neighborhoods, like, you got to understand the risk and reward for doing something like stealing a car and the time you could get, right? Because it's so much risk with stealing a car. You could crash, you get on a high-speed chase. In this case, it was a 1-year-old kid in the back seat. I don't even know if the lady probably knew. She probably didn't even know. Took off like a bat out of hell trying to get away. Probably was on drugs or just doing some ridiculous stuff she didn't even know. You know, I just don't know. I just know that this is very unfortunate and very unnecessary. Crashed the car. Check this out. The car that she crashed, the people got out of that car and ran. Like, what is going on in the city of Milwaukee, y'all? Like, I'm asking. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what's going on in the city of Milwaukee. It can't be that bad, man, but I'm gonna tell you it is. Milwaukee is a very poor, grimy city. If you think Chicago is poor and grimy and bad and gang infested and drug infested, you need to go check Milwaukee out. I'm gonna tell you that. You know what I'm saying? It's cold, the winters, the snow. She out here, they sliding around, racing, speeding, running lights. I can think of several different cases where somebody done got hit standing on the corner and killed because it was a kid, ran a red light, crashed the light, crashed into another car, killed somebody. Hey man, it's bad, man. I just want to put this out there. If you didn't know the story, it's a very tragic story. Rest in peace to the young kid, man, 1 year old. You know, prayers to the kid, to his family, to the city of Milwaukee. We got to do better. We got to change. It starts at a young age with these kids, man. So we really got to do better. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot more options out there to make money. If money is the thing you're trying to do, if you steal in a car, you obviously need some money because you don't have a car. You need a car. There's a lot of different ways to get money, man. And stealing and robbing and selling drugs and that's just not it. Scamming, it's not it. All right, so I'm gonna leave it at that, man. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, man. Tell me how you feel about this. You know, what's going on with these car thefts. Milwaukee is definitely like top 10 in the nation in car thefts. If not, who knows, top 5 now, because it's getting crazy, man. It's your man OG Bo Beats, man. I just wanted to bring y'all this story. It's an unfortunate story. And you know, like I said, rest in peace and prayers to the family of the little guy. But yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.